Alright guys, so here we have the man of the moment, the man who's been on absolute fire. He's been a phenom, he's destroyed everything in his path. And today, to no surprises, he's won his game again. Nodirbek Abdusattorov, guys. Nodirbek, congratulations on your win. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm very happy that I won the game. It was a complicated, crazy game. And at the end, I had a huge, strong attack. And it was an unfortunate moment for him.
What do you, first of all, what do you think about this entire tournament, the way it's been set up, playing at the Emirates Stadium?
Yeah, it's a different experience from other tournaments. We are playing in the Emirates Stadium. I haven't been here before. It's my first experience playing in a huge stadium. It's a great honor to be here. Organizers did everything they could, and conditions are great. Everything is great. I'm just enjoying the moment. It's playing one of the greatest games in my career.
That's so good. And before we get into the game today, let's just talk about a few months ago. Recently in India at the World Cup, it didn't really go so well. So what did you do in the days you had off? And you just turned it around so remarkably right now.
No, I didn't do anything special because this work has been done before the World Cup. I just refresh my mind. I'm just get a rest and came up with some new ideas, new openings. That was my routine. I didn't do anything special. I just came, sometimes you can't predict your form. So I feel in this tournament I'm in good form and I'm showing great chess.
That's really nice. Okay, so let's just get into the game quickly. So you started off with e4, e5. And so what was your mindset going into this game? Did you want to fight out of this game, or did you just want to,
Yeah, sure. I mean, I was looking to get some fight, and I opted for e4, e5 because the first round I played c6, in the next game I played c5. So in this game I
just trying to be unpredictable.
Yes. So, but I was surprised. He surprised me first. Like he played d4, which I also did recently in World Cup. It's a good line. So bishop c5, which is known for its fighting positions. So knight d3, bishop b4, slightly sideline.
Yeah, okay. But I want to ask you about this point. When he played f4, this is not the main line of this position. So are you happy that he's going for aggressive play over here?
Yeah, of course. Because I wanted to provoke him.
Yeah.
He also wanted to fight especially after yesterday's tough loss. So I felt that he's also willing to fight, and we're gonna get some crazy position. And we get indeed the game. Here I was thinking maybe I play d5.
Yeah.
But I was not sure about.
After d5 is knight g5, bishop f5, takes, rook takes, and then g4. Oh, you didn't see g4.
I didn't see g4. Okay, maybe practically my move was good because I approved g4.
Yeah.
So, engine is not impressed with it, like knight b4.
It's quite equal after this, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now take your g4. Yeah, according to engine,
did you see knight bd4? Sorry, did you see knight bd4? But yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't feel like it should be like that much. I thought
because this gives like +1 for white.
Okay.
You missed f5.
I underestimated this.
Okay.
This resource,
Yeah, because after f5, your king is kind of weak.
If I start with this, maybe this is.
Like bishop d3, queen d3, queen d7. Yeah.
Yes. So took g4 and knight h4. I wasn't sure because bishop would get stuck here.
Yeah, takes bishop.
Engine is not impressed because I'm getting some quick plays.
Yeah. I mean, the bishop's trapped, but then you can get the queen to h3 and sort of save the position.
Knight f5.
Yeah, and this should be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't sure about it, honestly. Okay, knight h6.
Yeah.
According to engine, it's.
But do you think
slightly
like
abused.
objectively this position, like with the black king exposed, you feel like you have a lot of attacking chances, and you are optimistic
Yeah, I
about?
was sort of thinking that white maybe is slightly better, but surprisingly, engine is giving me more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it's totally playable for black because I'll bring my rook and I have sort of very sound pawn structure.
Okay. Yeah.
But maybe it's very concrete position. I mean, if white gets some huge initiative, then maybe he's better. So in the game, got this position. Yeah, maybe f5 was taking knight c6 first.
Yeah. Knight c6, queen c6.
Knight c4, queen b6.
Yeah. King g2. I think. Yeah. This should be like a draw objectively.
No, I mean,
Or
it's
like these
better,
pawns,
but-
white can push these pawns, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, in practical play, you never know. It's a
Yeah.
three-way game. It's b7, f5. Okay, this is fine. g6. Yeah,
Yeah, wait.
I was happy with my position, to be honest. Here, I mean, I got what I wanted, which is get very complicated middle game position.
Yeah.
Where I have.
So did you consider like moves like d5, just sort of trying to open up the bishop
No,
or
I mean,
something like that?
d5, we can see e5 square. After d5, my knight was
Yeah.
unstable on e5, so I didn't want to commit. D6 is very logical. Trying to break this pawn structure. Knight e6, g8. Yeah, here's black is fine, and here's knight g6, but knight g6.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't understand why I might get But okay, this is
really complicated,
very
yeah?
complicated. Yeah, okay, knight
Yeah.
h4 is very tough to find. Okay, so I play queen e7, knight d4, knight g5. So this, engine is also.
So what would you say is like a main, point where you're like sort of trying to break through?
I mean,
What's the plan of that?
yeah, I want to, I want to play c5 and
Yeah.
Exchange one pair of knights, and then my queen will get some space, like queen f6, and maybe I can create some threats to his king, because his king is actually weaker than mine.
Yeah.
Mine on h8 is very safe and very stable, and it's bishop g5.
Would you say like taking on with the knight was better over here, yeah? Like exchanging the bishop because
Yeah.
your king's very weak over
could
here.
play something like this, get queen f6, and I was thinking, okay, I'm just
Yeah.
fine, and
Should still be
around
a draw.
equal.
Yeah.
So I was surprised by his decision, bishop g5, take knight b5, because it feels so, dangerous. His king is so weak.
Yeah.
Here, it was critical line was g1.
Yeah.
I calculate very long line. Bishop g3,
Rook
take.
g3, rook g3, king g3, rook g1,
Very
yeah.
force. Yeah. Here
Oh.
I can force draw, like immediately.
Okay, yeah, that's-
h4, but
that's
I thought it's a very fun position. And here, from far I saw queen b5, knight d4, c5, but later engine showed like knight d4 is better for white. So, but here, okay, I can just take and we get some.
Yeah, it's sort of a complicated game, but should
It
be foldable.
should be equal.
Equal, yeah.
So I was thinking he would go for
Yeah.
this. Yeah, but
Rook d4 was surprisingly a blunder.
I immediately saw that
Bishop g3.
bishop g3, and I believe
C5.
that he missed that after
Oh, yeah, queen h3 is main. Okay, so that was interesting. But also about like the time usage over here. Like he had 53 minutes. Half an hour
I
on
was
the clock.
surprised because he normally plays not that quickly.
Yeah, he was-
Maybe.
Did you think that he was in his prepreration?
Yeah,
and
maybe
it was
that
such
was
a trap.
his
Well, that's
part
my
of his strategy, because I don't know. Even in this tournament, in some games he was low behind his opponents, but in today's game he played very quickly, and that was
it sort of
surprising.
backfired today.
Yeah, here rook d4 was.
Yeah, because rook d4, bishop d3, we saw that. And like over here, what do you think was like a sort of a defensible plan, or was this just busted?
No, after rook d4,
After rook d4 is over.
objectively lost. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you took the knight, takes, queen takes. Yeah, this was a very clean win. I was checkmate in one, but yeah, congratulations on your game. How are you feeling about tomorrow? What are your plans for today?
I'm playing against Luke McShane tomorrow with white pieces. Yeah,
You're going on for a fight tomorrow again.
of course.
Of course. That's the mindset.
There's no other alternative. So.
Okay, and I want to ask you like two side questions. So, firstly, about your countryman, Sindarov, who won the World Cup. How are you feeling about that?
I'm extremely happy for him. It's a huge victory for our nation. It's a pride moment for Uzbek chess. He showed true Uzbek spirit and won the World Cup and qualified for candidates. That's huge result. I believe he will do very well in candidates as well, and hopefully he will qualify to win candidates and qualify to the World Cup.
That would be a really nice match. And what I was going to ask you what do you think about how the candidates field is shaping up? Right, there's these stalwarts who've been there around, like there's Caruana, there's Nakamura, there's Giri, but there's also these group of young players who are not that established in the top 10 for so long. Like there's Blue Bomb, there's Sindarov. So do you feel that this candidate is a little bit weaker than the previous candidates, or is that there'll be a fight and it'll be interesting to watch?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's weaker. I would say it's more unpredictable.
Yeah.
Of course, Nakamura and Caruana, maybe Giri also, he has more experience. But I wouldn't be surprised if some new players like Javakir or Vei or Yesipenko would also fight for top place, and at the end, who knows? Yeah,
It's a round robin, so
it will be very interesting to follow. It's going to be very interesting.
Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations, and all the best for the game tomorrow. Thank you.